That's Hunter.
What's truly good with you guys? We're back home in Logic Pro. We're on version 11. We're gonna cook up today and see what we discover. And I'm gonna quantize it. So what I'm gonna do is like manufacture a Dilla vibe, if you will. So I'm gonna come over here to the hi-hats, and then we're just gonna nudge all of these behind the beat to get the similar feel that I was doing earlier. So what we're gonna do is hit Option on our keyboard, and then we're gonna hit our right cursor, and now we can basically nudge this over to the right. And you can adjust this in your nudge settings by right-clicking here, and then go into your nudge value to. And then you see over here, you have all these different options. So I have mine set to tick. And that's solid right there. All right, so let's add some chords into this, and then we're gonna do Option, Command, and N to get a new track. Then we're gonna come over here to our new stuff. So we have our studio piano stuff. All right, let's go to the new vintage upright. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some third-party sauce on it. So I'm gonna use some RC20 and then just sauce it up, make it sound a little old school. Yeah. Now let's add a bass line, and this bass is my JD bass. This is included in my chill hop kits. Woo! The first thing to get your drums to smack is leveling. So people sleep on this. If you turn everything down, right? Make sure we got some headroom down here. So all you have to do is turn the drums up. All right, that's the first step to get your drums to smack.
That's Hunter.
Now, if you're really serious about taking your Logic Pro experience to the next level and beyond, then my Logic Pro Masterclass is gonna be the solution for you, because I take all of these concepts, mixing, mastering, sounds, automation, and so much more in time and care into this class to make it easy and digestible for you to understand. Now, I completely understand if you're a beginner and you're trying to figure out Logic and trying to figure out how to record. I've also included chapters for the ultimate beginner where you know nothing about recording. You will still be able to follow along. So if you want to enroll in that course, I'll leave that tag below for you guys so you can have access to it. So now what we're gonna do is add some harmonics to the drums. So I know what you're probably thinking, that I'm gonna reach for Chroma Glow, but I'm actually not. I'm gonna reach for some distortion plugins in here. So we're gonna go to distortion, and then I'm gonna go to distortion 2, and we're going to apply this distortion instead. Yeah. Blend that in. Then I'm gonna use a different distortion. I'm gonna use another one to show you guys this. This is super easy saturation tricks. So now we could just go to distortion. Now here we're gonna have to be a little bit careful with this distortion. This is a little bit more dramatic than the distortion 2. See what I mean? Now, if you don't want that much drastic distortion, then what you can do is you can actually create a bus. So we're going to go to sends, and then we're going to go to bus 4, and we can actually put that distortion on bus 4 here. And we can send how much of the drums we want to have that more distorted sound or saturated sound. See, all the way up, down, so now we could turn the drive up even more and introduce more of a subtle, dramatic saturation. Check it out. See? Now, if you want to see that saturation, you can hit X on your mixer, and then we can right click on aux 4 and then do create track. Now we can name this saturation. And you can layer these two together like that. All right, next we're going to take this to the next level. We're going to add some samples. We're going to chop up some samples here. We'll use that sample here, and we're going to chop this up. So let's put this in quick sampler. All right, I'm going to change this mode to beat divisions. All right, and we can shorten up these divisions here. We got it set to 4. Let's do 2. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do Control and B. We're going to bounce this in place here. All right. Now what we can do is right click on this and do stem splitter. And then we can actually split the stems of our chop that we just did. See, there's the vocal. That's all I really want from this. And we got the drums. So I actually don't want the drums at all. So we can actually just go ahead and delete the drums. And let's see what else we have. We have other. See, this is sick. All right, sick. So now what we're going to do is mold this to our beat. So we're going to bring our stuff back in now. So we're going to get everything we did. And we have a major chord that we added. So what I'm going to do is compensate for that. So I'll show you what I mean. All right, and same thing here. We're going to do Command T. And then we have our regular progression back. So for this, we're actually going to transpose these. See there? There we go. And by the way, guys, if you want to use the third tool here, we need to come over here to our options here. So we can go to Command, comma, and get our settings pulled up. Then what we're going to do is go to our editing. And then we have here our right mouse button. We can actually do this to, is assignable to a tool. so your right mouse button, so we can change that. And now we have this third tool pop up. So what we can do is use the third tool to fade now, which is dope. So I can get this and just use that and bam, fade it just like that. This is a lot easier. Now what's so cool about this with having stems is you can literally take out whatever you want and bring it back in. So let's say for the intro, we could actually have the bass in there. Nice. And then take the bass out when everything else comes in. So this is so dope. So we can say for the verse, you may not want the vocals to come in right there. So you can just mute just maybe this vocal like this. And then for the main section, bring the vocals back. Now guys, you know how we do it. Here is a bonus tip, and it is super simple, and it's just the God particle. This is what I use on my master fader or pre-master fader. This is not sponsored. This is something that I use literally on every single record that I do. I don't have a record where I don't have this on it. All right. All right, guys, hope you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, give your brother a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss anything else. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.